Eh, Ay, coño. Ah, pan, ratón.
Ya va los tanques de chiquito. Igual, ¿no?
Entonces, man, tú me hablas los tanques de chiquito, Dick. Me dijeron a mí.
Sí, bro. Diga arrojara de.
Coño.
Está bien, ahí. Quiero dar.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch. Right side. Devers takes it himself. One up, one down. Here's Trey Turner. Foul ball. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. 1 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in the series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there he goes. It's a pitch out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And misses inside. Off the plate, 2 balls, no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. And now for the Jays, Tommy Edman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
At Ashburn running hard to get it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Carlos Delgado, the next to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly, RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Zach Wheeler, who was the 6th overall pick in 2009 by the Giants out of high school. He's from Smyrna, Georgia. This to third. Turner with the throw to first. And they take care of Donaldson for the out. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
0-1. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. In the dirt. Gets it to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
This is Bryson Stott. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a ball popped up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. This one high in the air to left center. Sawinski on the move. Takes it in for the out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Tyrone Taylor. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. Now, Richie Ashburn. Line drive, and there's a hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Here goes the runner. And that's just foul. Ashburn leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That's a hit. Throw into third. In there safely.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Edman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the second. And here is Devers. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. And now it's filled up. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ryan Howard in the box here lets that one go for a ball. To third might be two. Over to stop for one. How about that double play? Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jack Sawinski. On the ground. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball left side. 0-2 now. And now 1-2. Stays alive. A wind in the pitch. That one to first. Devers steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 245 pounds. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And out of here. He sends it out of here. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. So 1 out, nobody on. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. That one ripped. Edman pulls it in on the run. Smash to the left side. To Young. Jump throw. And that'll do it. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Aldi Young. Wheeler back to work. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Wheeler, in his 10th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here it comes. Now one missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one is absolutely belted, and it slams off the bottom of the wall.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Springer in the box, lays off for ball 1. Misses off the inside. 2-0.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. George Springer leaves the yard, and they take the lead. It's 4-2. And the batter now, Carlos Delgado. Sends it across the first, 2 away now. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. Out to short. Rollins tosses to first, and they take care of Donaldson for the. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Foul ball there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And he deals. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Taylor batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Springer moving under this one. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And there's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And makes the grab. And that's. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Rafael Devers. The pitch. And that's outside.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That's in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Stop. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Howard. Swung on, belted. Kiermaier going back on this one. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. And next for Toronto, Jack Sawinski. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ashburn running hard to get it. And puts the squeeze on that. And the inning. We go to the top of the 5th and step. Stepping in is the speedy Trey Turner. That one fouled off. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game. And as well, 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Foul ball.
And couldn't have picked a better time to turn in that type of performance headed into free agency after that season.
Right side, hard hit. To first, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Schwarber out of the play. And that will end the inning. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. The wind of the pitch. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple. Chase Utley next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 5-2. Safely into second. He's got a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And they get Edman for the out. 1 away. Here's George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the dirt. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. The lefty to 1-0. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That one misses. And now 3-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Runner leads away at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance. And forget it. He leaves the yard to right. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 7-2. And here is Carlos Delgado. Kiermaier moving under it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Josh Donaldson. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carried. And that ball is out of here. He powers that one out to left, and they boost their lead. It's 8-2. Rafael Devers up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kiermaier moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. JT Realmuto steps in. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. Halladay back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. That was a moonshot, and they inch closer. It's 8-3. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. An absolutely majestic shot. And they close the gap. It's 8-4. And digging in for Philadelphia, Tyrone Taylor. 1 for 2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's a tapper towards short. DeYoung throws to first in time. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Ashburn stands in now and watches strike one. Liner, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Kiermaier stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. So now 1 and 2. Ashburn leads off second with one gone in the inning. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sawinski gets under it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 down. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Outfield playing straight up now. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Pickoff move to second. Ashburn back on a dive. Next offering misses. 3-1. Runner at second. 2 down. So Turner reaches base. And this is a guy with good speed. Jimmy Rollins stands in for the Phillies. This to third. They get the force. They limit the damage here. Here's some real power at the plate. Ryan Howard.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Wagner, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So up next for Toronto, Jack Sawinski. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1. And downstairs.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-2 down. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Paul DeYoung next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing went around. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Taylor hustling after it. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Chase Utley next up for the Blue Jays.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Enrique Hernandez looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And first offering is fouled off. DeYoung at second with two down. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And another ball. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Turner. The throw to second is offline. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Little chopper rolls foul. Alvarado, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
The 1-2. Bases loaded, 2 down. In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Rollins jumps, throws to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a little roller to the pull side, definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
They take the force out, inning over. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in for the Phillies. The pitch. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Kyle Schwarber. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And it drops in. Tries to get back and save. And now it is JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. Just off the outside edge.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And the righty deals. To short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Josh Donaldson now at the plate. 1 for 3. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Hit weakly on the ground. The tag, and he's out. Here's Rafael Devers. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Guerrero. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Alvarado under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bryson Stott digs in now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Kawhi to kick the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
There's a swing and a drive. Edman going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Ripped on the ground a second. In time to Devers. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Richie Ashburn. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one inside. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Ashburn off of first with 2 away. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Good eye right there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And now for the Jays, Jack Sawinski. And the pitch. And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
On the ground to short, Rollins. Good feed, that's 1. On to first, double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
And that's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Swinging a foul straight back. And that's going to get into the corner. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Here's Turner now. Tom Henke on the pitch here. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And here it comes. That one is hammered right field. Back there. And out of here. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all. Hank goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a forkball, and he works in a slider. 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, left field. Sawinski drops steps, heads back on it. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in for the Phillies. Swings through that one. 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Josh Hader comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 2 away. And now, JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Up the middle, and that is the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
And now for the Jays, Tommy Edman. The wind of the pitch. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And the batter is George Springer. Big time power. Turner slings it across. That takes care of Springer. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Here's the Toronto catcher, Carlos Delgado. And that chance handled. Tosses to first, and they go down fast. 3 out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. This one popped up. DeYoung settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab. Trey Turner now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. There's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. DeYoung throws to first in time. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Now 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And down on strikes. And welcome back. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. The pitch. That's a little bit low. Kiermaier on the move. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And he's got a double. Now it's Devers at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Suarez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. In the dirt, blocked. Down to second, but he dances back in safely.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
In the dirt, throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. No score here in the second. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Three-two. Devers checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Next offering is down low. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And now the lefty. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got it. And now one away. And that's for Toronto, Jack Sawinski. And first offering is fouled off at the belt and fires. Ball 1 there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. This guy with light tower power. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Donaldson at third. Devers over at second. Sawinski over at first with one away. Got him swinging. Here's Kike Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Rollins tosses to first. That's the third out. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here comes a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Springer makes the grab. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Kyle Schwarber in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next pitch is outside. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Righty to the plate. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. In there, and it's 0-1. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Going to count 1-2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to it.
That one lifted to left. Sawinski makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hard hit right side. Over to DeYoung. That ends the inning. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Tommy Edman. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. Taylor moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's George Springer. He hit into a double play his first time up. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball two. One down, base is empty. That one not close. And now it's 3-2. Stop. Sends it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Carlos Delgado next up for the Blue Jays. There's a swing and a miss. Delgado getting the starting catcher, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And it is gone. A soaring shot to center. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's Josh Donaldson. Doubled in his first AB. That misses. And that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind to the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Stott over to first in time. And they take care of Donaldson for the out. That ends the frame. As we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Richie Ashburn stands in for the Phillies. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Devers steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Kiermaier now. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
That one in the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Got it by him. And welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Rafael Devers. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Here's the 0-2. Bounced up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So now here's the DH, Evan Longoria. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And now it's going to be Jack Sawinski. The 1-0. Good eye right there. Kiermaier on the move. It puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. So up next for Toronto, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's back. And it's gone. A towering home run. And they add on. It's 3-0. Next to hit, Enrique Hernandez. Kiermaier moving under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, stepping in, Turner.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the 1-0. Into center. Edman makes the grab, 1 down. And now for the Phillies, Jimmy Rollins. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's the ball.
1-0.
And that one hammered. Edman reaching back towards the wall. Looking up to the warning track. Makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Vladdy, the next to hit, takes outside. Out to short, DeYoung. Throws to first, and Guerrero is set down. All set for the start of the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Kiermaier hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The 1-2. Turner gloves it. Fires over to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Carlos Delgado. And fouled off. Yoan. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And the batter now, Josh Donaldson, and a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Left-hand hitter waits. Delgado, the lead runner out at second. Donaldson on at first with 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. That one back there. Gone! Rafael Devers rounds the bases. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. And now Evan Longoria. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Wastes no time there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. And that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Jack Sawinski will hit next. Stott over to first in time. Out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And the right-hander back to work. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. And 1-1. And that one in the air center field. Edman going after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 down. JT Realmuto steps in. Flied out his first time. And that's down and away.
They can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Out to short. In time to Devers. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A shot to the opposite field. And they've got their first run. It's 6-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Aldi Young. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Slings to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Hernandez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The 1-1. And there's a hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. And here comes Tommy Edman. Strong, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. Into the outfield, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now here is George Springer. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. It's through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Now 2 runs score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. And now he's tagged out at second as he can't get back. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. Base knock center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. So 2 on with 2 away. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Richie Ashburn. Ashburn, 24 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
That one ripped. That's back there. And caught on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Now fly ball to right center. And that is Springer. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7, and here is Evan Longoria. The pitch.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And a pitch. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 9-1. Now the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. And there's one down. So up next, Paul DeYoung.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
On to first. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Enrique Hernandez.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Trey Turner gloves it. Rolls across the diamond. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Pounding ball here. Rolls foul. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So digging in, Kyle Schwarber. In the air out towards right center. Edman in position. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
Real Muto up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Ripped to 3rd, but handled, and that'll end the inning. For the top of the 8th, here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman. And the pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first, and they get Edman for the out. And next for Toronto, George Springer. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. George Springer takes him deep, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-1. At the plate, Carlos Delgado. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He'll touch them all. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 11-1. And now Josh Donaldson. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
Rollins tosses across the first, and they take care of Donaldson for the out. And here is Devers. Left-hand batter waits. Slides. He's got it to first. 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. This is Bryson Stott. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
The 1-0. Hard ground ball, base 9. Man at first. Now here is Tyrone Taylor. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
To second for 1. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now here is Richie Ashburn. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they...
Runner on the go. In the air out to center. Edman in position. And there are 2 outs. Throw over to first. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That one ran inside, almost got him. And there's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Oh, he gloves it. Gathers and throws. On the money. Nice play.
Well, these guys are riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of a series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
So, Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.